Tom from the Malefice show here at Sonisphere 2014 with Tom of Malefice. How's it going, Tom?
Hello, mate. Yeah, good. Quite weakened, but I'm very good.
Awesome. You played your set earlier on the Jägermeister stage. How was the show for you?
It was great. Like, had the tent completely rammed, about 2,500 people. It was hotter than hell. And,
I can imagine.
Yeah, that many people in there as well. But yeah, it was amazing. Like, completely blown away by it.
Awesome. Any circle pit, walls of death?
Yeah, circle pit. There was during the last song. Yeah. Kind of incited it, which we were a bit worried about. But it was just like, wow, it's the last song now.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, might as well.
So a few days ago you released your brand new track Forsaken. Can you tell me about it and how you would say it compares to previous Malefice material?
Basically we've gone heavier again. I mean, we tried 5, which is a little bit of an experiment. Okay. We tried like introducing more like ambience and like, you know, more like obvious melody, whereas now we've sort of toned it back, gone heavy again. We've tuned lower than we ever have before for it, which is quite fun. And yeah, played the track today, went down really well. And yeah, basically the new record is us going back to where we sort of were with Entities, I'd suppose, like if it was put anything near it, but obviously a bit more mature than that. Yeah. You know, with a few more elements that we've added in as well.
Awesome. So how did you find playing the song live today? Was it like a breath of fresh air into the set?
It was hard because it's yeah, this stuff's a lot more technical than what we're used to playing as well. Well, definitely what I'm used to. I had to spend a long time playing this song at half speed before I could actually play it. So yeah.
No bum notes today?
Oh, there were loads. But it's fine. I'm a bass player. No one listens.
Good answer.
But yeah, it was fine. Like generally, it came off really well. Everyone seemed to love it. We love playing it live. It was it's got a lot of energy to it as well. So I mean that helps when you're playing songs live, obviously.
So going back to the new album, can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yep.
And is there any title-wise concepts, that sort of stuff?
Title, I can't reveal yet. It's an EP, not an album.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We're only going to be releasing it digitally because, well, no one buys CDs.
It's the way of the world, right?
Exactly. But we're figuring we're probably going to stick to doing EPs for a while now because it seems that albums have died a death and it's just pointless trying to cram loads of tracks on an album, spending a year or two working on it, whereas, you know, we can just do an EP, bring one out every year. Keep fresh material coming in. We could play all the songs from it live in headline sets and everything.
So rather having people listening to you maybe every 3 years when an album comes out, you'd be keeping it fresh each year.
Yeah, just constantly keeping like a stream of new music coming through.
I think that's definitely the way music is going to go these days. Yeah,
well, I think Down are doing that as well at the moment.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're trying that and hopefully it works out.
Yeah, all the best for that. So last month you toured with the UK with When We Were Wolves. How was that tour for you?
It was great. I mean, we hadn't been active for about a year, so it was kind of testing the waters, see how things were. I mean, we only stayed south as well. Okay. It's a shame because we do have some great places we play up north, like Manchester and Leeds. Like, shows there are always amazing. But for simplicity, it was like, let's do this tour like fairly easy, see how it goes, you know, test the waters a bit, and they were absolutely rammed for the most part. I mean, Reading, Reading's iffy for us, even though it's sort of technically hometown. We had over 200 people in, and it was, you know, wow. Yeah. You know, not being inactive for that sort of time, and suddenly coming to that, it was incredible.
So should we expect you up north later this year?
Yeah, we're actually doing a tour in September with Maylene and the Sons of Disaster, when we are going to Manchester on that tour, so Manchester, Nottingham, Cardiff and Bristol, I believe. So,
have you got any crazy tour stories? Any crazy Malefice tour stories?
Does it have to be PG?
Nope.
Okay, well there's one that does spring to mind where a few years ago when we were touring Europe with Devil Driver, we had to stay in a hotel in Austria for a couple of days just on off dates. Okay. And they had this big shopping mall there, and a couple of members, I won't name names, went down there and they saw there was like a pawn shop. They went in and they had booths.
Oh yeah.
Where you can go in, stack a porn, some Kleenex, and yeah, fill your boots. So yeah, they did that. Yeah. They did that.
Cheers for speaking to us, Tom. Have a great weekend.
Thank you very much. You too.